Hey, Joe, Spo, Mo.
Every weekday morning, 20-year-old TJ does something his parents thought he would never be able to do.
How are you? Pretty good. How are you doing?
TJ is developmentally disabled and would be perceived by most, including his parents, not capable of holding down this job, much less succeeding at it. When a new program to help students like TJ acquire job skills opened up, TJ's parents were unsure that he could handle it. Would he be able to do it?
I must have asked her that question over and over again because I was really I was scared to let him fail, I guess.
Project Search Transition is a one-year worksite-based school-to-work program for youth with developmental disabilities in their last year of public school eligibility.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Participants will spend 11 weeks at a worksite learning specific job skills, then rotate to 2 more work sites during the school year.
Up down, rather.
Yes.
Students get exposed to job experiences that will teach them employable skills, and it's a great way to explore different career options and see what they like to do.
I was real leery of some of the jobs that they told me he was going to do because I didn't personally think that he had the ability to do it, and he has blown me out of the water.
Laura is Kevin's mom and has raised him alone since his father died when Kevin was 3. As Kevin has gotten older, Laura was concerned with his future.
I want him to be the same as anybody else 20 years old. How long do you want to live with your mom?
Parents of children with developmental disabilities do worry as their children mature what will happen to them. Statistics show unemployment rates of 75% for them. Project Search is reversing that statistic, one class at a time.
I'm not looking for a charity case. I'm looking for someone who wants to hire someone that has skills. And that this program really helps them to define what those skills are.
The program takes 20 to 21-year-old students with developmental disabilities who most would consider unemployable and teaches them needed skills. Each morning, the small group of students meet for classroom instruction and learn what it's like to work.
So let's take a look at compromising.
Ooh, compromising. Ooh.
This hour before their job starts gives the students an opportunity to learn appropriate worksite behavior and brainstorm solutions to problems.
One could dust.
And one could vacuum.
Okay.
Once class is over, half of the group heads out to catch the bus to work at the Center for Community Health. TJ, Kevin, and Carl have learned to use C-Tran.
So now we're actually to the point of considering him writing C-Tran. We would never, ever have even considered that.
Once at the community health building, the 3 begin their 4-hour workday.
Travel fun.
Kevin is filing complex forms that his employer was unsure he could handle at first.
Kevin had his learning curve, but it didn't take long. I mean, within a week or so, he was really at that 95+% accuracy. And that's pretty good. A lot of people can't claim that.
Project Search supplies job coaches at the worksite. Megan Brynelson and Mara D. Potter will meet with employers to ascertain needed job skills and expectations. With a ratio of 3 to 1, there is plenty of time to train the students, even if it means running between floors to do it.
It's been really great because we've got Megan, who's our coordinator with Project Search. She's incredible. She, manages, and she's a great communicator, and she does most all of the training.
It enriches our culture for staff, and it gives them a sense of pride in knowing that, hey, we're reaching out to young people in a tangible way.
At year's end, each Project Search student develops a portfolio of learned skills, letters of recommendation, and a resume they can show to potential employers. Project Search comes at a crucial time in these young people's lives.
Studies have shown that people with disabilities, particularly when they exit school, if they don't find work, they'll lose their skills within 3 weeks.
Cheese, breadcrumbs.
The transition program is imperative to their future success. Laura is also practicing transition at home. Kevin is learning to take care of himself.
I'm going to make sure it's all coated. I'm hoping that someday when he sees fit that he takes that step out and becomes a little bit more independent and either moves in with a roommate or gets his own place. I would like it that he has a steady girlfriend someday.
Kevin wants that too.
At some point, it's gonna be just time for me to move on.
For TJ, Project Search has opened up a lot of people's eyes. TJ has blossomed at the Dragonfly, a downtown coffee house where he cleans up, stamps bags, and takes on all jobs cheerfully. TJ was born prematurely to a mother who could not care for him. Tom, a neonatal nurse in the intensive care unit at a nearby hospital, fell for him and brought him home. And 20 years later, Tom and his wife Kelly are astonished at his current success. Experts had told them that TJ would always need an attendant and would never be able to work, much less take the bus. They don't believe that anymore.
I don't think it would have happened if it hadn't been for Project Search. I don't. I mean, he changed night and day from last spring to now. I don't think anybody really didn't know how to push him. And it seems like Merity, she just reads him, and he's pushed to do stuff, and he's come through. And that's where it's been a big surprise for everybody.
Do you hope to continue working here?
Yeah.
Are they going to have you work here?
Yeah.
Our expectation was every one of these kids that came in, there was a job they were coming to do, and it was their responsibility to be here and to do the job. It wasn't, yeah, there's a job to do, and if they're 50% accurate, I'm okay with that. No, I have an expectation.
You did a good job yesterday. You did 75 files, and they were all accurate.
The program works. TJ, the student with the seemingly lowest abilities, was offered a job at Dragonfly once the program is over. Kevin has so impressed the county that they are hoping to find a position for him. Their command of the job and skills necessary will help them find employment and a productive life.
It makes me feel like they want me to do something, and I know I can do it.
Yeah, it's given us a lot of hope. Yeah.